And okay, looks like we are live. Yay. All right, this is day 2 of playing Case of the Golden Idol for the Boston Game Developers Group. We have a club. It's kind of like a book club, but where you play indie games. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. If you are a game developer in the Boston area, definitely consider joining up. We have a Slack, just called Boston Game Dev. Give us a ring, it's fun. Okay, so I need to turn the volume of the game down by quite a bit. And I completely forgot I have headphones to put on. Let's do that. Put those headphones on and get this party rolling. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at my my little audio mixer thing here on OBS, and I think it's good. But yeah. So we are now on to Chapter 2. The Cursed Inheritance. I have a feeling this has something more to do with that idol. That strained individual walked out with and burned a poor servant alive with. Let's find out. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance, The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Alright, so we have a dead man. Looks like some kind of box. Open window. An attic latch. 2 attic latches. Let's see. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? Oh, that's a creepy face. An old rusty half of shears. Piece of stale bread. You can lie low for a couple days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Alright, what's the mystery we're trying to solve? Blank blank crept into blank blank's room through the blank blank. Through the blank. Window. I think. A trapdoor in the ceiling. Hold on, what did that note say? You can lie low for a couple days in the oarsman's place down the docks. Okay, so it doesn't really give a hint as to where he came from. An empty bed. The door does not open. The door does not open. There is a key, though. On the inside. Shards of glass. Alarm! Alarm! A break-in! Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Oh, I see. That's like a little one of those noisemaker thingies. Yep, I've seen those before. Revenge. RR. Why are they showing us a picture of a flower? A ring with a ruby, a walking cane. Oh. Hello. All right, back to it. This watch is ticking to my dear Maurice. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, proud beast initiate. All right. We have no clues so far. I mean, definitely looks like it's going to be the window. Ah, here we go. At the Little Mermaid Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance. So this guy... Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Oh. Wanted. Robert Redruth. That's him. Tab. Green. Breve and Blair. 4 glasses of wine, 3 glasses of wine, 1 glass of wine. To Anne, you are beautiful like a rose. For you I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. Alright, so that is an Annie. $2. A stiletto blade. Oh boy. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Dear Oscar Boynton, it has come to our attention. I want to turn the volume down a little more. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Dear Oscar Boynton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days if you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money. Reach out to me. I'm going to guess this is Oscar Boynton. So he has keys. Dandelion Room. That would be Mr. Hold on. Mr. Willard Wright. All right. Now, who is this gentleman? That would be Evan. Ash Blair. Let's move this one down here. And yeah, I found out that you can't see this area down here because, yeah, my camera is in the way. So I made it a little bit clearer. All right, so we have shears, knife, navaja, and spears. A fight ensued upstairs. And, well, it's going to be Willard Wright, right? Four, 2, 4, 0, 2, 6, 4, 10, -6, -8, -8, -10. Oh, they got cards. Willard Wright. Annie. Is there a G name here? Annie Green? OB, that would be Oscar Boylton. Evans. M. Is there an M name here? I don't see any M names here. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Ah. A key, 7 pence, a hand of cards. Just steal the next one. It's all luck anyway. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Okay. Henry Parker. Henry. Is Henry Parker here? He is not. There is a JB, AG, WW, JB, ME, OB, AB. Annie Green. Okay. OB, JB. John Breege. Are there any other? I suppose I could just throw them in and we'll find out the fun way if it's wrong. Do we have a John Breege here? M.E. I don't see any. Oh, Evans. M. First name. Ash, Blair, John, Parker, Bridget, Willard. No M names. All right, let's go back here. Let's think about this. Be calm, John. Oh, that's some nice decorations. I might need hints on this one. All right. Maurice. Maurice Evans. Now, who's AB? Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Ash Blair. Sweet. Okay. So Annie Green, we know that. Willard Wright's the dead man. Maurice Evans is here. John Breach. And Oscar Boynton. John Breach. Oscar. 2 or fewer slots are wrong. Okay, so that is Henry Parker. No, not Henry Parker. Oscar, not Oscar. Not Maurice Evans. John Breach, Willard Wright. I just completely screwed myself over. I completely forget who everyone is. Maurice Evans, Oscar Boynton. Dear Oscar Boynton. And it's come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid. Okay. Green Blesian Bear. Annie Green's the woman. Willard Wright's the dead man. Maurice Evans is the player. It's got to be Oscar Boynton, right? Two or fewer slots are incorrect. Robert Redruth. That man is definitely named John. That would be John Breach. Willard Wright. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Robert Redruth. That is definitely Robert Redruth. John is correct. Wait a minute. Oh, these two are both listed as Oscar Boynton. Who's missing here? Ash Blair. Okay, so this is Ash Blair. That's Oscar Boynton. Okay. Robert Redruth crept in through Willard Wright's room through the window. Well, John, Annie, and Ash, John Breege, Annie Green, Ash Blair, were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright with Shear. No. Was it not Robert Redruth? Everyone seems to have keys. Okay, so someone definitely broke in through the window. Robert Redruth crept into Willard Wright's room through the window, while John Breege and Annie Green and Ash Blair were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed with a shear. John Breege, Annie Green, Ash Blair. Annie Green, John Breege, and Ash Blair. Okay, so this is correct. This part is done. Willard Wright definitely got stabbed, but we don't know if it was with a shear. We don't know if... Okay. So that's what we know so far. Is there any evidence the key is in the doorway, so he has the key. So it has to be through the window. Who did it? It can't be. Henry Parker. No, it wasn't Henry Parker with a spear. Okay. I'm trying to think my way through this, and it's just... Hold on, the card game. Let's take a look at this. It may have been a little while ago and been Annie Green, John Grease, and Oscar Boylton. Oh my goodness. Maurice Evans lost his card game against Willard Wright. So does that mean Maurice Evans was the killer? Navaja Folding Blade. Nope. Was not Maurice Evans. Annie Green was in all of the card games, so she could not have been the one to do it. Maurice Evans is the most likely, would be the most likely candidate, or Robert Redruth. Definitely wasn't Willard Wright, because he's the one who was killed. Was not Henry Parker, was not Robert Redruth. Oscar was in the next game, and he lost pretty badly. Knife. Okay. You know what? We're going to try something different here. What was Annie Green's weapon? A stiletto blade. Okay, so something else is wrong here. Trapdoor. I'm at wit's end. I might need to look at a hint. You know what? Let's do it. Let's take a look at a hint. I have never clicked on these before, so... Getting stuck and working through to find a solution is at the heart of this game. Before you resort to hints, we suggest you bear in mind the following advice. Have you made a typo? I haven't had to type anything in. Have you considered the evidence? Have you re-examined your assumptions? Okay. Let's think about this here. Who was in this room? Ash Blair. Could he have gone through the ceiling? Ash Blair through the trapdoor. Which one is Ash Blair? Him. Dagger. Holy shit. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important, but when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Okay. I would have thought Maurice Evans because he lost so badly, but no, Ash Blair. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. Chapter 2, the intoxicating dinner party. Okay, so far looks pretty normal. Little kid looking at a... These sure are fine coats. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back. David. This looks like it might be Little Pip. I'm just going to throw that there for now because it looks like it might be. A syringe with some wicked liquid left on it. That's interesting. An overcoat and a hat, an overcoat and a hat. A box of cigars. Dear Miss Richard, I enjoy your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th. Edmund Cloudsley. That sounds like a familiar name. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Bailey. Peter Batley. All right, so a couple things. What's upstairs? That person looks dead. The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. A fan, 4 pounds, rings. Oh, okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Would that be... Blank blank wanted blank dead, and thus blank blank poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key in a blank. At the dinner party, blank blank ingested the poison and died. A partially eaten piece of roasts. Red liquid, a partially empty glass of red liquid. Clear liquid, a full glass of cloudy liquid untouched. A salad untouched. All right, the full liquid here. So that looks like maybe water. So whoever sat here is the one who died. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Some very interesting looking keys. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale of the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. Peter. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Oh boy. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. 2 sealed bodies of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Okay, so the glass was full, so I'm going to assume that was... Oh, hello, there's the idol. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, He has asked for financial support 7 times. He is clearly unable to take any monetary responsibilities. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Rose Kubert. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. If you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do Father Lothar, I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary, blah, blah, blah. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Rose Kubert. Miss Baker, starting date, position housemaid, yearly wage £9. Of course I can give you some candles for your room. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. No accusations. No longer the target of gossip. Oh man, this one has so many clues. There is... Oh, hold on. That's a... Is there a silver one here? Yes, there is. Brandy and wine. No water? Down with parasites. Too long they have feasted on our blood and sweat. Uh-huh. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. And a stack of candles. And what is up here sitting out the window? It hid the necessary key in a bag. All right. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Brian. That would be Brian. Uh-huh. Oh, water. Okay. So here's the thing. This is the only table that has water and everything else is already... So I'm going to say poison the water. And that this is her seat. God, what was her name? Was it Rose Kubert? Wine. Liquid. A roast and a salad bowl. Lemonade, a roast, a salad. Brandy. tonic wine. I'm putting these all on the bottom because I don't think it's definitely was the water. This was the only one to have water, and it's the only one that doesn't have any food eaten, which tells me that this is the one that was poisoned. That's my reasoning there, at least. What is this? A small bottle filled with an amber liquid. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Monkey Man 2, tooth for tooth. Monkey Man and Dark Hand. I got a weird feeling Monkey Man. Lucia. This one is named Lucia. This one is named Ada. The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears to not enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. Miss Richards. This would be Richards, I believe. Okay, so Miss Richards is one of these ones. And they said young Miss Richards. So I believe they're referring to this one. Richards. All right. We have a Miss Richards. So neither of these two are is Richards. I'm going to just throw a guess out there and say that is Richards, and this is Rose Cuberts. What's in the rest of here at these places? Miss Medeloisel. M. Medeloisel. The Lanceless Count. The besmirched lover of Lucitina. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Oh, that's... I will not change the rule that the staff member who's worked here longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Oh. She has the key to that. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. Mrs. Smith. Mr. Walker. I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my newspaper by noon. Is this a Brian Walker? David Goran. Job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. All right, I believe this is Peter Batley. I think I remember, or that's Edmund Cloudsley. It's one of those. I think I'm going to try and finish this before I do that. What's in the trash here? Oh, hello. Well, well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. George Bridges. Edmund Cloudsley. Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance to repent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. The resolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk. Final Vanguard. What the heck is Final Vanguard? Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change for you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. Yeah, that's definitely... No, wait a minute, hold on. Edmund Cloudsley, that's who that is. That would be Peter Batley, I think. Do we have any more female names here? Mary? Hold on, let's... N. Baker. Is there a Baker? Is there an N? There is not an N. Mary Richards. He has an orange key and a... Remember to take the fourth one from every row. I have no idea what that means. Such trivial ciphers as reading Only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe to decode. Consider this example. Money has changed hands. Aw, crud. Take the fourth one from every row of still power. Okay, yeah, that's not. Change. I that worked the me. Change member longest. Do nonsense. Not staff the room such. Rule has gets brother. Nope. Okay, nothing there. Have is will. Okay, that one's nonsense. Come, you bastard, for honest your blood. Okay, nope. I, Richards, for instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you shall me small. Nope. Change member. Okay, nope. Part of me is thinking that that whole section was just there to throw this off. Let's violent feel our, her, and beguile. Nope. This substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand. Steward. Ada. Ada's the killer. This substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand. So, Steward, Dark Hand. Dark Hand, Steward. Where did Dark Hand go? Uh-oh. Did I lose? No, I did not lose Dark Hand. Yay. Ha 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 ha. And thus, Ada blank poisoned the water and hid the necessary key in a bag. At the dinner party, Rose Kubert. I'm almost certain that's her name. I'm probably getting this wrong. How do we find out Ada's last name? To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Is it Ada Smith? I need to find somewhere where there is... Ash Blair, Finest Tobacco. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. I believe I have everything. Darkhand Steward wanted... No, wait a minute. Once more, you failed to answer a requisition. Okay, so the Brotherhood of Masks wanted Edmund dead. Wanted... Edmund Cloudsley dead. Ada Smith? Okay, here we go. Poison the water and hid the necessary key in a bag. Oh. Hold on now. Let's... It was definitely Ada. Okay, so this is definitely one of the ones that is wrong. Let's see if we can find some kind of hint for what her name is. Okay. Ada Baker? Coran? Smith? Not Ada Monkey Man. Vanguard? Lothar? It's definitely Ada. I just don't know her last name. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. Just food. I'm looking for notes. Dear Ada. Baker. Ada Baker. Ada Smith. It's neither of those. I am so close. Ada Smith, Edmund Cloudsley, dead. So if I just replace those with Rose Cuberts, yeah, it is definitely Edmund Cloudsley that they want dead. Okay, so Dark Hand is correct. Dark Hand Stewart is correct. Edmund Cloudsley is dead. It is Ada. There's no way it's Lucia. Okay, so it was Ada. Poisoned the water and hid the... Hold on. There was a... I will not change the rule that staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room, which means this one is the newest employee. Who is the newest employee? There's no way it's Brian. Brian Walker? Nope. It is definitely Ada. I just don't know her last name. I think I'm just gonna... God damn it. Who is this woman? Is it Ada Smith? David Goran. And we'll just throw... Yeah, those ones are definitely wrong. God damn it. What could her name be? Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Shiny pocket watch. Hid the necessary key in a... Okay, so it was definitely, the bag is correct. So this is the newest employee, not Smith. So it would be Mrs. Baker. It would have to be Miss Baker. Oh. The scroll has been fulfilled. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from poison. Okay, that I would not have gotten that. That went way over my head. That went completely over my head. Okay, Ada Baker being the murderer, I definitely got, but I was looking at this here, how this was the only one with water, and still had a full. Oh, she drank the tonic first. Shoot. Okay. We have one more. This stream has been going on for holy crap. Okay, so these are getting harder. That's good. That's good. But I think I am going to stop for now. I'll pick this up tomorrow. And yeah, no, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I was completely thrown off by that. All right, well, see you all later.